Hey guys, what's going on? Mogati here, bringing you the top 10 mobile games of 2016. I was invited to do this video by MMO Site for their anniversary event, and before we start, I feel like I need to say this is a more personal list, so feel free to disagree with it. These are 10 games I've personally enjoyed myself and will be ordered from lowest to highest rating based on the Google Play Store. But without further ado, let's get going. At number 10, we have Taichi Panda Heroes, with a 3.9 out of 5 stars. As some of my long-term fans know, this was a favorite for quite a while, and not for no reason. It's quite an addicting game, giving you many opportunities to strengthen your heroes based on your activity level. It's the second game in the Taichi Panda series, and it is pretty similar with a couple of major differences. The main one being the open world aspect of it, where you can see other players in real time and even kill them if you want to. Like the original, there's tons and tons of things to do in Taichi Panda Heroes to keep you entertained for hours on end. Several different PvP modes, like 1 vs 1, Battlefield, Battle Royale, insulting people in world chat, along with special time-sensitive events like a world boss, guild wars, and even mount races. If you're looking for a developed action RPG, you should check out Taichi Panda Heroes. It is a heavy time sink depending on how competitive you are, but if you're having fun, who really cares? Up at number 9, we got the once trending topic, Pokemon Go, at 4 out of 5 stars. It had my attention for quite a long time, as it did many others. And it's the one game on this list that actually forces you to go outside and maybe even socialize. Looking back, I'm not sure why I liked it. Regardless, it was quite fun, most likely due to me being a longtime Pokemon fan, and finally feeling like a real Pokemon trainer. Granted, most of my catches were rats and birds. I guess it adds to the realism. After you hit level 5, you'll join one of the 3 teams to start taking over your neighborhoods or cities' gyms, which, as far as I know, is the main point of the game, besides capturing the little monsters. The hype has died down a lot since launch, but there are still plenty of people playing it, so if you're into geocaching type things, Pokemon, or both, I recommend giving it a try. Number 8 has to be Taichi Panda at 4.1 stars out of 5. It was the first game I played and showed on Mogati quite seriously. It's a hack and slash RPG and it was very fun while it lasted. Similar to the previously mentioned Taichi Panda Heroes, there's a lot to do here to keep you occupied. The graphics are pretty great for a mobile game, but I'm not sure that it's up to the PC standards like they claim. There's a big emphasis on team play and cooperation with guilds, team battles, huge wars with up to 100 players at the same time, and team-based PvP modes. If you're looking for a more competitive action RPG, I recommend you check it out. Number 7 on this list is gonna have to be Vainglory, rated 4.3 out of 5 stars. It's deemed by many to be the League of Legends on mobile. They have an ever-expanding roster of over 25 unique heroes to play with, along with great graphics, team-oriented gameplay, and a passionate community. Whether you're a more casual player or competitive, they got you covered with both casual and ranked matches, lasting anywhere for a short little 7-minute session to the more competitive 25-minute ones. There's a strong emphasis on teamwork, and it's pretty intimate as well, being 3 vs 3 for long durations of time. The graphics are good, and if your device can handle it, up to 60 frames per second. If you like MOBAs or want to try out the genre before jumping into something like League of Legends or Dota, make sure to give it a try. Up at number 6, we have MU Origins, rated at 4.4 out of 5 stars. It's an action MMO RPG with currently 3 heroes to choose from, Dark Knight, Dark Wizard, and the Elf, each with their own unique skill sets and abilities. With nearly endless content, you'll always find something to do and ways to improve your character. There are also mini-game modes, like PvP where you can face off against other players, a trading and auction system, along with teaming up with your friends to take down bosses. The graphic style has a more classic MMORPG feel to it, with the gameplay being similar, so if you're into that, make sure to check it out. Number 5 is going to be Heroes of Incredible Tales, or HIT for short, coming in at 4.4 out of 5 stars. It's one of the most beautiful mobile games I have ever seen, and quite a lot of fun as well. It falls into the action RPG genre as you go around hacking enemies to pieces. Currently 5 unique heroes to choose from with unique skill sets to ensure there's one to suit every player style. Real-time PvP, arena brawl, boss raids, and more to keep you entertained and growing stronger. They boast simple controls, massive combos, and I can attest to that. It really feels like you're more skilled than you are, and that's never a bad thing. Unless, of course, you're a surgeon, in real life, operating on someone's face. The only real downside is that to enjoy the full potential of the graphics and smooth gameplay, you'll need a decently powerful device. If you like seeing dead things, make sure to check it out, you sick bastard. Number 4 has to be Clash Royale, coming in at 4.5 out of 5 stars, and the younger brother to Clash of Clans. While they are developed by the same company and use many of the same units, it is a very different game. There is still the main focus of beating other players, but everything is in real time, so you can enjoy the fact you're destroying someone right in front of their eyes. The basic idea is to build a deck of units to use in battle. These units will get sent out at an order you choose, and the opponent will do the same. It's a fast-paced game where you need to also think quickly in order to counter their units. A winner is either decided once the main castle goes down, or when the timer runs out, and whoever has more damage on their side will lose. It has a sort of MOBA feel to it, but a bit less control of the situation, so if you're into that, give it a try. At number 3 we have Clash of Clans, rated 4.6 out of 5 stars. I haven't played this one in a long time, but was totally hooked for about 2 years. It was a really unique style of mobile game for the time and super addicting. The basic goal was to get your base as strong as possible to defend your resources from other attackers, while attacking other players yourself to steal their resources and further build your base or your offensive power. With currently 20 different units to attack with, your team compositions and attacking strategies are nearly limitless. The same goes with your base defense, which is fully customizable, right down to the individual wall piece. Clan wars were my favorite part of Clash of Clans, where, as you might guess, your clan and another go head to head to see which clan is superior in an all-out war. Whichever side can destroy the most individual bases will win. If you're into tactics, strategy, and base building, I recommend giving it a shot. And number 2, as most current fans would guess, is Monster Super League, coming in at 4.6 out of 5 stars. I've been totally addicted to this game for the past 2 months. It's been called very similar to Summoner's War, although I can't really add anything to that as I've never played it. I would say it falls into the RPG genre and can be very grindy later on in the game. But grinding to get something excellent is strangely enough one of my favorite parts about it. You can capture the monsters known as Astromon to fight alongside you, or fuse them into the same monster to make them stronger. You have the option in battle to autoplay and let your Astromons do as they think is best, or decide yourself, making it similar to a turn-based RPG. It's one of the newest games on this list and growing rather fast, with updates coming out quickly and new content added regularly. The best part is that they really listen to their fan base and try their best to accommodate the wishes of their players, all the while being very generous, giving out tons of free stuff through special events. If you're looking for a casual RPG experience, which can even be taken to hardcore if you want, I highly suggest checking out Monster Super League.
Build your space.
Alright, now we're at number 1. We have PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator, rated at an amazing 4.8 out of 5 stars. It's a YouTuber simulator, if you couldn't guess from the title. Being a YouTuber myself, I found the game quite funny with a lot of novelty there. There's honestly not too much to say about it, except that it's a rather new game, and more content is bound to be added to it in the future. You make videos, they gain views and subs based on your popularity, which you can use to buy things like equipment to further help your YouTube channel, decorations to liven up your studio, etc. It's a more passive game in that things keep going when you're not playing, so you can be a more casual player and still progress. And of course, if you're a fan of PewDiePie, it's a big plus, as the voice acting is done by him. If you're into simulation type games, give it a try. Being a fan of PewDiePie isn't required to enjoy the game, but I can imagine it helps. That'll do it for my top 10 mobile games of 2016. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.